We would like to remind you that Species 7 is made possible in part by the following sponsors and grants: the Evelyn Woodberg Foundation for Really Ungifted Children. We've been helping graduate idiots since 1959. The Ted and Tina Grant for Wayward Swine and Helpless Hogs. Reminding you, eat more hamburgers. After all, they're not really made of ham. A generous donation by the National Film Board of Canada. Hey, my brother and I made a movie. Aw, take off, you hoser. We did not, eh? And of course, generous donations by our Patreon sponsors, loyal subscribers, and viewers just like you. Thank you. Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for stopping in today and joining me. Got a new game for us to look at today. The developers from Silver Lemur Games were nice enough to send me a key to check out Automobile Tycoon. Now it is, as the game suggests, a Tycoon-style game. What sets this one apart, for good or bad, this is not a real-time Tycoon management game. It is, in fact, turn-based. Yeah, sounds a little weird. It'll hopefully make a little more sense in-game. Actually, let's have a look here first. Options. I guess enough in the way of gameplay. Video options, you get your resolutions, VSync, etc., etc., not bad. And audio is thankfully split into separate sliders. So pretty good options board, gotta admit, for something that's basically just getting into a Kickstarter and is very, very early in its development. It's not a bad option board. Let's check out a new game. Alright, you have a choice of starting in any of these particular times: 05, 20, 48, 60, or 80. And of course the tech will match those sort of values. You know, you jump in 1980, having an 8-track player could be a thing. In 1905, likely you just whistled. So there you are. You can start your company in either Europe or North America. I'm going to start North America just because. You get to pick a company color. I like green. You get to pick a company logo. Well, unfortunately in green I can't actually make these out. What are they? Is there a color? Oh, that's a better green. Okay. We'll just go with that. Phaeton, coupe, sedan, sports car, limo. Do I have to pick one of these? No. Okay, that just tells me what you start. And, what do we got in advanced options? Here you can set your inflation: low inflation, none, super, or current, and realistic. Is there such a thing? You can also trigger so that wars will hell, etc., etc., etc. So let's start. As soon as I hit this screen, I thought, oh, Gear City done in watercolors. If any of you aren't familiar with Gear City, check it out on Steam. It, like I said, when you first hit this room, you'll go, okay, I've played this before. Yeah, it is different. Now, oh, it already started me in quarter 2, and I'm already lost $506,000. Alright, you have your map here. It shows distribution. Of course, it shows nothing at the moment because, well, there's nothing to show. We can escape. Oh. Alright, how do we close the map? Well, that's really good. Oh, back to office. Here we go. They could have made that a little more obvious. You've got reports. There's the different companies. We've got all the cars that are on the market, all the different regions, and you can get specifically like how many pickup trucks there are, the Phaetons, or all. We have our own cars. We are currently making the Coupe, 1905 Coupe, a MotorTech Graphius, which we sell for $671 in our home region. None in storage. We've sold 188 units. So, production. Alright. So that's the last turn, and it sort of plays that turn for you automatically. You can also check your demand, right? Right now, yeah, we're in North America, demand, price sensitivity. Now, so how do you find out what to do? Oh, and you've got a phone. You can call your secretary, your board of directors, the bank, or your uncle. Your uncle will basically give you a big influx of money, but you can only do it 3 times, and then he just basically says, no, sorry. So, how do you know what to do? You're sitting here in this room. Well, there's no tutorial. What there is, a la 90s style, is this. Walls and walls and walls of text. So, not the sort of thing that you would sit down and read all of and then try and play the game. I think you're gonna have to sort of, you know, get into the game, make a couple of stumbling attempts, and then go, what the heck am I doing? Alright, besides the office, we have this, probably one of the more important rooms. This is where you can actually design things. Alright. So, available technologies, drum brakes, electric ignition systems, really, eh? Okay. Again, nothing's really explained here. So I can only assume we are, in fact, researching it. Research technologies. Oh, air cooling. Oh, yeah, as opposed to like water-cooled engines. Okay. For some reason, AC clicked in my head. That just didn't make sense. You can develop cars and components here. Now, as you can see, we currently build this guy. That's its engine size, and that sort of limits what engines you can put into what chassis. Right, the weight, the cost of the component. So it only costs us $100 to build the engine, $130 to build the chassis, and in total $373. And we sell this car for, I believe it was $600 something. So here's our budget. We can set how much we want to spend on research. And basically this will just speed up or slow down how quickly we can do things like what I showed you here. Drum brakes. Okay, and how long it'll actually take us. It unfortunately doesn't seem to tell us here how many days this will take, or quarters, actually. Every time you click this, and again, it would have been nice if there'd actually been a mouse over here. I mean, I think we can tell that's our cash available. This is our year. They don't tell you this changes turns. In my first go-through, I clicked that like 5 times to see if it would do anything, and didn't notice I'd advanced a year and a half. To the great detriment of my bank account, by the way. So there's no pause. I can sit here and rattle on all day, which is, I'm sure, will please the heck out of you. Let's move on to the next area. This is your actual factory, okay? Assembly lines. We have currently 3 of 4 people working. All right. Efficiency. So, every worker token represents 100 workers. So, we've actually got 300 people producing right now. Now, we do have 1 worker that's not working. All right. We can add them. There we are. costs us more money, right? But we're also producing 251 units per quarter now. Alright, so last time we were selling everything we made, 180 units, we sell them in a quarter. So let's see what happens this time. We've upped the amount. Now, upgrading this, doesn't really tell you anything that you'll gain from it in particular. And your quarterly upkeep actually goes up by $500. Alright, well, let's add that worker. Over here we have machinery. Okay, so we're currently running these. Increases maximum manufacturing difficulty of your machines to 60. Alright, so let's go with improved, shall we? Okay. Now, let's skip back to R&D. And let's go into develop. Alright, so if we wanted to develop a new design for an engine, let's say, let's go into design engine. Here you go. Let's just call this engine 2. Alright, currently we have a C size. So if we decrease, we now have a smaller. Right, we can increase the amount of cylinders. We can go up to a 6-cylinder. So let's do that. Cylinder size, big, medium or small. See, a small will take it back down to a size C. 22.3, huh? Oh, big jumps, though. Let's go with the D, the medium size. Advanced. Improves most parameters. Okay. Let's go with standard for now. Development time. Okay, we have focus points. We can go normal. Let's go longer. That will gain us and development budget normal, one-time design cost. Focus points. Okay. So basically what you're doing here is deciding, alright, so this is going to cost us a little bit more money, as we can see. 27,000, take 8 quarters, because we've made it long. That's going to double the price, but it's going to give us another point here. And I'm going to use that to decrease our production cost. Okay. Now, I also want to bring reliability up, because our reliability is pretty poor. I'm going to go with this as well. Increase our comfort a little bit. And I want, what'll this do? Production costs is down. Or we can focus on fuel economy. Let's do that. Throw one into there. Alright. So, it's going to cost us that, and it's going to take 2 years. Alright. There doesn't seem to be like a okay, go ahead thing. You just simply do all of this and then do that. So, we could design a new chassis as well. Now, the thing is, yeah, I'm going to, well, I suppose that we should, hey? So, chassis 2, suspension Handling and comfort. So reliability seems to be our issue here. Maximum allowed weight of the car. Improves most. Alright, we're going to go long development time. Size medium. Maximum engine size of a C. That's okay because we're developing an engine that'll fit there. Increases reliability slightly. Okay. So we're going to go quality there. And then our points, we are going to put 1 into reducing the cost. We're definitely going to have to throw a couple into reliability. Reducing weight. Performance, minus 41%. How can I make that better? Okay, comfort and handling. Increases performance, eh? That's a little better. Because that did seem to be our issue. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, we have 1 point left, eh? Yeah, let's go to reduce our production cost a little bit. Okay. So, we're now designing both an engine and a car. So, where do we want to put that? Well, a good thing to do, I guess, would be to figure out what's popular. Let's go back in here. And let's look at... Alright. We are North America. Oh, I see. We can set our marketing budget here, too. Alright. It's not really the one I want. Demand. Here we go. Now, this tells us... Ooh, sports cars seem to do well. In the luxury segment. Middle class segment, 30%. Whereas the coupe, look at this, right across the board at 100%. Okay. So, let's go back in here. And for our car, let's design a coupe. There we go. Top speed, passengers, 2 people, cargo. Okay. Now the issue is here, the only choices I have are the ones we've already got. So I think I'll design an actual car after the engine and such have been developed. That'll give us 2 choices. Oops, how did I get to the map? Alright. So let's see what happens. Q3. Alright, and we get a finance. So... yeah, didn't exactly pull a profit. You see, we've now produced 250, but we've stored 130 cars. So that kind of tells me that this is not such a good idea. Alright, so let's simply do that. Click a quarter. Alright. We still didn't make a bunch of money. Alright. But we've done better. Now we still got a lot of storage going on here. So let's see about maybe opening up another. Yeah. Okay, first of all, let's open a second sales office. There we are. We now have 2 sales offices in North America. And let's go to Europe, and let's open a sales office there. Okay. Now that should allow us to get rid of a couple of more cars. Let's see what happens. We've still got way too many cars in storage. Let's reduce that. Alright, well, we didn't do too bad that time. We still got way too many. We sold 0 cars in Europe. Why? 1 sales office sold 0 cars. Why? Open the second one there. Well, let's also break into Asia. We'll open a couple of offices there. Still sold nothing there, nothing there. Alright, let's try again. So why, with sales offices here, am I not selling any vehicles? I don't get it. Alright, so here's our motor tech. See, this is where I have the issues. There doesn't really... You know what I mean? A solid explanation as to why I would lose money there. How about if I upgrade this? I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we did it. Machinery. I thought we already bumped this up. Okay. Whoa. Well, of course, we did spend a lot on this. Yeah, we're not selling any cars in Asia. Any of the other markets we went into. Now, why? Why? Same thing here. We're selling no cars. Oh, we have to enable this, what? Go to office, our cars list. See, these... Yeah. Options. Oh. Let's Ah, here we are. So, enable distribution in Europe and Asia. Nice. See, it's things like this. Now, I mean, yeah, the help file is there. You know what I mean? But we wasted a year, 2 years trying to figure out that's what the issue is. Alright. See, we've now got... We did sell 3 cars in Europe and 58 cars in Asia. So Asia's doing really well. Let's go again. Yeah, Europe is still sucking. In fact, we're doing better in Asia. So, let's go back to Europe and let's just close the sales office. Let's go here and open 2 more. And let's open another one here. Let's go to our factory, our assembly line. Let's add a guy. Does this tell us when these will be ready? Oh, okay, I take it we've researched that other one now. Yep, drum brakes are now a thing. Okay. I'm not sure how you add to that, but... Alright, let's go to our cars. 671. 905. Yeah, it was selling for 805, but we're not going to be doing that anymore. Wow, we sold 1,695 cars last turn there. What? Huh. Okay. So, maybe instead let's try opening here. A couple of offices. Alright. Yeah, we just keep storing more and more and more. Oh. Ugh. See, this is... our cars... Asia, no, this isn't. Options, here we go. Never mind, Europe, let's go here. Okay. Alright, we're now in the hole. Yes, indeed, game, but how did we actually do? Okay, there you are. Yeah, we're actually selling cars there. North America, we're starting to slop down, eh? So how is the development coming? Can I not find out? Well, I guess they're not done because I don't see a second listing of anything. See, this was 1905. This was before we started. Sort of the one that was there. No, that doesn't do anything. That will just allow our budget, eh? Alright. So we could phone the bank and try and get some money, or we could see if we can start making a profit. Apparently not. No. But we should be Yeah, we're not selling anything here. It's all going into storage. Still only lists one motor. I don't get this. Well, guys, I really don't know what to say about this. It's an interesting enough concept, I guess, if you're, you know, as I say, this, here, let's just, boom, that's it. Your company went bankrupt. Ooh, we got a score, minus 369. Yeah, Available on Steam's early access. They are running a Kickstarter for it. Interesting concept. I've got to admit, not the game for me. I like this style, the Tycoon style games, but no, I don't know if it's a lack of a tutorial or just simply that it's almost like the game expects you to understand all of these market forces, etc., that are going on. Personally, I don't. So, there you are. That's been a look at Automobile Tycoon. Again, a big thank you to Silver Lemur for sending me a key and allowing me to check the game out. So, there you are. Be a link below in the description as to where you can find the game. And hope you enjoyed. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.